So it's a bit later this week. It's 9 o'clock, so got a bit to do. The main thing I really need to do this weekend is get all the barren brackets sorted out for plating. Currently, it was a bit slack last week, and I just did simple things and didn't actually do hard work. Well, this week was a bit slack. So I haven't done plating this week like I had planned, so I don't have R31 EL jewels and 31 BMC stoppers and R31 front brake adapters or anything like that plated, so I didn't want to send it underweight and still pay the minimum. So hopefully going to send them Monday, get them back Wednesday, and then troll through my messages and try and move the items quickly. So other than the barrier brackets and trying to sort my plating issue out, got another set of R31 stock brackets to do. So hopefully I actually focus the camera today and get to see my shitty jig. Got to finish Zeke's R31 caster brackets so he can pick all his stuff that he wants up this weekend. Turn the bushes down Thursday night, but just got to trim them and then finish them up and then paint them. He's going to use GK Tech caster rods. So GK Tech actually run the smallest rod end out of any caster rod I've ever had to make fit a 31 ever. At least for the China ones, they run either M16 or M18 or 7/8. I run 3/4. GK Tech runs 5/8 or M14. So got to turn down some of my 3/4 bushes to suit. But in doing that, it's usually a bit narrow, so usually I just stitch a washer on the inside and then turn the bushes down to suit them. I do a big chamfer on them so they don't clash the rod end. I don't think Zeke's going to run that much camber caster, but we'll see what happens. And then the other thing I haven't done is I haven't got the other 10 pairs of caster brackets powder coated because I've been trying to sort out my Commodore retrailing arms. I've got 3 pairs that I want to get powder coated at the same time. Obviously haven't welded this pair, and I've struggled to get the bushes out, so I've got to also make a little die or spacer or something where I can sit it in the press and not crush, then make a piece that goes on the inside so that the both flanges don't come together when I try and press them out. Tried pressing 2 bushes out, very unsuccessful, but the big concern is after I get them all powder coated and try and press new Super Pro bushes in, ripping the powder coating off. So got to try and make it as easy as possible. So, got to finish off the 3rd pair so I can aim to get the bushes out this weekend and get them off to powder coating this week, and next week I'll get these off to plating next week. Yeah, so we'll see how we go, see if I can get home before midnight. Kids will have me up early in the morning. It's handmade markets tomorrow, so no doubt there'll be steam trains. So we'll see how that goes. So I'll probably start with the 31 brackets. Back with my trusty bench grinder. It's probably the most used tool in this place. These ones are actually not too bad, but we've still got to grind them up to weld them. So right, it's the brackets, pair of plates, and these are the jigs. Pretty simple. It's basically laser cut plate, tapped holes, and then it's got a few spacers from my old, one of my early R31 rear brake adapters that I pretty much binned and then it's just milled back, so it's 15.8mm from the top surface to the top there. Obviously the pattern's different, so I bolt them in diagonals, but does the job, cheap and easy. Doesn't get much better. Doesn't get much better than that. Right, so next job, Commodore trailing arms. So some competition for these on eBay at the moment. Personally, I still think it's extortion. But anyway, gonna have a crack this year at selling complete arms changeover. So to do that, got 3 pairs that I'm trying to get prepped for exchange. So magic, made for the job. So it's lunchtime Saturday. I think I got home at 1:15 this morning. Had a shower, had a sleep, and I've just organised myself this morning. Watched some of Friday's V8 Supercars, but I've got weight now for plating. So I didn't record it, but I cleaned all these up, the barrel brackets, so I could get them off the plating. So there's 20 kilos in each tub now. So should be 6 pairs at the EL new dual cartilage version 3. I think there's 14 BMC stoppers. Just got to buy bolts, studs and jam nuts from, and then like 60 discs for engine brackets. I think I've got 6 pairs of barrel brackets going off. I think it's 6 pairs of R31 front brake adapters, and then I found if you've got a rack remove board, the brackets that hold the steering rack actually foul on the block of the barrel, so I've lasered some shims that I'll just send off loose with them in case they have, you know, the drifters with their rack relocations, they might have that issue. So I've got 30 shims going as well to plating, so that's just under 41 kilos. So we're can try and con window into sending that to plating for me on Monday, and then hopefully get it back Wednesday, and then sell them Wednesday afternoon. Should be alright. Painted them up this morning, but they're good to go loose. These are Zeke's brackets. So you can see 5/8 inch rod ends are pretty small compared to the 3/4 that I run. So you know, it's a big difference in them between. So it's basically 20mm versus 14. But just what it is, that's what GK Tech runs, so that's what it is. So generally what I started doing is I've been tacking a washer into the inside of all the ones that I machined down, because obviously I got all my bushes CNC'd this width, and so when I have to machine them down to suit other bushes, I just they come up short, and instead of, you know, the pain in the ass of machining bushes to suit each setup individually, just tack the washer in and it all seems to pull up fine. So these will go off. I'll message Zeke later, see when he wants to come pick up his stuff, but they'll be good to go now. So just put them back together. You can run these GK Tech cast rods, no dramas. So these are the coil covers I pressed up Thursday. It's RB20, so they're in line. See that they're in line. So funnily enough, I still had one of the old ones on this head. I must have forgot about it. There you go. Flush with the front. It's a little bit off each hole, but all in all, there's a bit of it. It's got a few marks in it. So let's come up like. So this is the 25 one. It's a little bit different. You can see that the exhaust side spacing is the same as a 20. Front and back it's even, but on the center ones I think it's like a 20mm offset and a 68mm offset. So with the 20 ones, because they're symmetrical, I've chosen the best scratch free side to be the top, but with the 25s, because of the offset, it can only go one way. So whatever side had the offset on one side was the top. As you can see, they fit flush with the top, a little bit short on the back. Well, depends on how you look at it. This one's much better on the plugs, it looks like. Well, that's where the other bolt went, in there. But yeah, I didn't have a cover on this one. That one had the cover still on it. You can see the wasps have tried to fill up all my holes with sand, so having a bit of trouble. I have to chase the threads to get all the sand out of it from the little clay nests. But all in all, pretty happy with it. These are also 1.6, so they're a bit lighter than these ones. But yeah, they come up alright. Just got to give them a bit of a buff. I was going to try and get the RB factory logo etched in the front, and then thinking about getting a few of them anodized and then etching the logo, so the logo come through silver on the anodizing after. But see what happens. Quite happy to sell them as they are. They definitely come out a lot better than the original batch of round ones, so can't complain too much.